my son.
Hey.
What's up?
Much. Changing propane out. Just keeping the temps going. It's raining pretty good here.
Yeah, I think I can hear it.
How you doing?
Tired. How y'all coming out there?
It's good. Making headway, making connections, getting some progress, and getting some units sold. I think I've got somebody that wants to pay about $800 a unit, so it looks good.
How many?
Not sure yet. I just know somebody that's able to move them for 9 is willing to pay me 8. If it's up to their, if it meets what they're selling already, which I think I will. I think I've got stuff that's gonna be pretty decent.
How many units have you got?
I got about 15 ready to go, but I got a lot ready to process.
Ask you something.
What's up?
What possessed you? Well, before I ask you that, you recall how you felt when Marion started interfering with your therapy?
Do I recall how I felt? Yeah.
Felt like she invaded your privacy?
Yeah.
That's the way I've been feeling for the last few days. After I saw your video on YouTube about me and Robert Winter.
Really?
Yeah.
You felt like your privacy was invaded?
Yeah.
By whom?
You.
How so?
Putting information for all the world to see about me on the internet.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Yeah, well, I do. I've had 2 days of no work because I haven't been able to get anything done. Today's the first day I was able to get any work done.
I'm glad you're able to work today. I'm glad you're able to start to process the emotions that you might not have processed for a long time. It's been really hard for me. I'd like to be able to talk about my life to people. I don't want to have to keep my mouth shut about my life to people, so I'm starting to do that. It's a really healthy thing. I hope you can be proud of me for learning how to have respectful conversations about this issues in my life. I'm sorry if it offends you. I'm sorry if it's hard for you to... I'm sorry if it makes you uncomfortable. I really am. I hope this is an apology. I'm sorry if the things that I have to say are uncomfortable for you, Dad. I really don't mean to hurt you. I just want to be able to talk about my life and the issues that go on in my head all the time, because I don't want these things to continue to eat up me. As I am already an adult, I'd like to feel like a healthy adult. I don't want to feel like these broken parts of my life are going to eat away at me for eternity. I'd like to feel like I can overcome them and have healthy conversations about them. It's been hard to do that with you, so I'm just doing it. I'm just saying the things that I feel like need to be said.
Okay, so you say the things that make you feel good without regard for how it makes other people feel.
Not necessarily. If that's what you took away from everything I just said, I'm sorry I'm not coming across clearly to you, but I have a lot of other... I'm not saying things disregarding how other people feel. I really care about how other people feel. But primarily I care about how I feel, because I am me living my life. So I am more important than other people to me. I'm sorry if that doesn't jive with you.
No, that pretty much, you pretty much summed your actions up right there with that statement. That pretty much describes you. You're concerned about you. You're not concerned about other people.
I actually said I am concerned about other people, but I'm concerned about me more because I'm me. Because should I be more concerned about other people than I am for myself? Tell me, should I? I'll change my beliefs if you can give me a good, conscious, clear argument why I should. I'll change my beliefs for you.
First of all, why don't you just settle down
It's hard for me to settle down because you've accused me of some really harsh things. I'm trying to be conscious and alert to give you, but you keep accusing me and changing my words, so it makes me really frustrated.
Well, it's hard for me to be calm right now. I've spent 2 days trying to get calmed down enough to have this conversation.
Good, I'm glad you did. Thank you.
Yeah, you should be glad that I'm this.
I am. I just said thank you.
Okay. I think that it was extremely wrong for you to interfere with my life.
Okay.
And put shit about me on the internet
okay.
for all the world to see.
Okay.
I think it's very wrong.
Okay.
And of course you don't. And you're always going to do just exactly what you think is okay.
Well,
I know that about
well,
you.
I will continue to change what I think is okay based on what other people tell me. Through the conversations, through the healthy, loving conversation, like this one. Like this healthy, loving conversation, Dad. I'm glad you're talking to me about this. It's taken you 2 days to build up the courage and the ability to have this loving conversation. Thank you so much for this. This is what we should have been doing our whole lives, man. When I was a little kid, I needed you to have this conversation with me to say, hey, son, I was sexually abused and we need to talk about it.
You didn't necessarily need that.
I did need that. I still need it now. I'm 30 years old and I'm telling, my professional psychologist will tell you that I need it. I pay a professional psychologist because you have not had this conversation with me. You need to talk with your son.
I pay the professional psychologist, not you.
No, you don't. The money goes through me and I hand it to him every week from my fucking hand.
Yes, but it's my fucking money.
No, it goes through my bank account from my hand to his hand. Argue with that.
Okay. I really felt like this was not going to go anywhere. That's why I didn't want to even have the conversation.
Well, the way we project the future, we kind of create the realities we project. So maybe you should hold off until you can foresee it becoming a good conversation. And then call me from that place.
Well, let me tell you what I'm about to do, okay? I thought we might be able to have a conversation, but I felt like it probably wouldn't happen. I'm going to tell you right now that I think what you did was very wrong, and I think you should pull that video off of YouTube. Now, how did you feel about that?
How do I feel about your feelings? I feel like you're...
How do you feel about my request for you to pull the video?
Are you asking me to take a video off of YouTube?
I am.
I don't think I even mentioned you specifically. I didn't mention your name.
Yes, you did. You called me Rick. Your father, Rick, and you gave your full name, Justin Kenneth Martin.
So what's wrong with me talking about my life and the issues I've dealt with, the abuse and my history of abuse and my ways of dealing with it? What's wrong with me putting a video up about that?
I just asked you a very simple question. Will you pull it down?
Maybe. I'll think about it.
All right. When you get through thinking about it, you call me back.
Wow. Yeah, I feel defensive right now. I feel really defensive. Even the way that I'm speaking is defending myself. I feel like I always have to be defensive against my family. I can't even talk about the things in my life. They want me to keep my mouth shut all the time. That's what they've always told me. Shut your mouth. Shut your goddamn mouth. Just keep your mouth shut. It's not healthy and it's not right. And I don't think I should pull that video off of YouTube. I think he just really is so scared to talk about the things in his life. He'll never face them, and he'll never grow, and he'll never overcome them. And I'm not going to let that hold me back in life. I'm not pulling the video off.